Welcome to Battle of the Barons. In this video, I'll take a look at 10 different sample libraries. Some are dedicated Baron libraries, while others are collections of various instruments that contain a Baron or two. Check out the chapters in the video description to jump to the Baron that you want to hear. Product links are also in the video description. Let me know in the comments which Baron is your favorite. Here's my project in Cubase. You can see I have a whole bunch of Barons loaded up here. All the Barons are loaded straight out of the box with no additional plugins or effects applied to them. I made a little composition so you can hear what each Baron sounds like on its own and played with a guitar and low whistle for context. The low whistle is from Celtic era 2, and the guitar is also from Celtic era 2. These do have some effects applied to them. A little bit of room reverb, and panagement too by Auburn Sounds to pan the instruments. First I'll take a look at Libre Modern Baron. Libre Modern Baron comes with two 13-inch Baron, one 14-inch Baron, and one 16-inch Baron. There are 5 different ways to play the instrument. I like to have it spread up and down so that the downbeat is on the left hand and the upbeat is on the right hand. So here's the 16-inch Modern Baron by Libre. You can play the Baron with a Hotrod tipper. A Hotrod tipper is a bundle of sticks tied together, and when you hit the drum skin with that, it makes a little bit of a crunchy sound. A regular tipper, which is just a small dowel of wood or little stick, and a brush. There are 6 different microphones that you can adjust. You have a stereo mix, 3 microphones placed behind the Baron, and 2 placed in front. Each microphone can be disabled or enabled. You can adjust the volume of each microphone and pan each microphone left or right. You can pan the entire instrument left or right, adjust the overall volume of the entire instrument. You can adjust the expression with this expression knob, which controls the volume, and you can adjust the dampening. You can see dampening the instrument just dampens the sound a little bit, makes it a little less bright. The instrument comes with an ADSR envelope and a tool to adjust your velocity curve. Let's take a listen to the samples. Now I'll show you my composition that I programmed so you can hear the instrument by itself as well as in context played with a guitar and low whistle. The lower region of the screen is my programmed MIDI performance Libre 16-inch Modern Baron with the Hotrod tipper. Libre 16-inch Modern Baron with the regular tipper. Libre 16-inch Modern Baron with the brush. Libre 14-inch modern Bodhran with the Hotrod tipper. Libre 14-inch modern Bodhran with the regular tipper. Libre 14-inch modern Bodhran with the brush. Libre 13-inch modern Bodhran with the Hotrod tipper. Libre 13-inch modern Bodhran with the regular tipper. Libre 13-inch modern Bodhran with the brush. Because the Libre modern Bodhran is recorded very close and dry, I'd like to show you what it sounds like with some reverb applied. I've applied a little bit of room reverb as an insert, and also a send to room. Here is the Libre 16-inch modern Bodhran with the Hotrod tipper with a little bit of reverb applied. Now I'll take a look at Bodhran and Bones by Red Room Audio. Bodhran and Bones requires the full paid version of Contact. I have it loaded in Contact 7. It comes with 6 different Bodhran. There are many different tipper types: a wood tipper, Hotrod tipper, tight brush, loose brush, and fingers. Because there's so many different tipper types, I'm going to show you just the 15.5-inch by 6-inch Bodhran and the smaller 12 by 5-inch Bodhran. The instrument comes with a mic mixer. You have 2 mono microphones and 1 stereo mix. You can control the transients, the sustain, the volume of the sound of the hand on the Bodhran. You can control the pitch And the dampen slider controls how hard the baron player is pressing in to the drumhead skin on the back of the baron. This changes the tone and the pitch a little bit. And the pitch slider just changes the pitch of the hit. You can also make an ensemble of 2 or 3 baron players. Right now, I'm going to leave it on 1 baron player. The variation controls humanization of the timing for the baron players when you have an ensemble mode enabled with 2 or 3 baron players. And there's a velocity curve. Here's what the samples sound like. So here's the Red Room Audio Baron number 1, 15.5 inch by 6 inch, played with the wood tipper. Here's the Red Room Audio Baron and Bones Baron number 1, 15.5 inch by 6 inch, played with the Hotrod tipper. Red Room Audio Baron, 15.5 inch by 6 inch, played with the tight brush. Red Room Audio Baron, 15.5 inch by 6 inch, played with the loose brush. I'm going to show you the interface for this one so you can see how the instrument is being controlled while I play my composition. Red Room Audio Baron, 15.5 inch by 6 inch, played with the fingers. Red Room Audio Baron and Bones, 12 inch by 5 inch, played with the wood tipper. Red Room Audio Baron and Bones, 12 by 5 inch, with the Hotrod tipper. Red Room Audio Bodhran 12" by 5" with the type brush. Red Room Audio, Baron and Bones, Bodhran, 12" by 5" with the loose brush. Red Room Audio, Baron and Bones, Bodhran, 12" by 5" played with the fingers. And now the Bodhran from Celtic Era 2. Celtic Era 2 is a large library including all different kinds of Celtic instruments, including the guitar and low whistle I showed you earlier, harps, bagpipes, Irish flutes, drums of different kinds, snare drums, and of course, Bodhran. It comes with two different Bodhran, a regular Bodhran and a bass Bodhran. Here is the Bodhran played with the bass stick. It has controls for noise, hand noise. It's got dynamic control for the playable rhythms. You can add a bit of shuffle to those playable rhythms, some random time, a little bit of random velocity for the playable rhythms, and here you can change the speed of the playable rhythms. You have the playable rhythms on the left-hand side, and then you have individual notes on the right hand. So here are the samples. And here are some of the playable rhythms. And these are tempo synced to the tempo in your DAW. So if I lower the tempo, the rhythm plays more slowly to match the tempo. Let me bring it back up to 120 beats per minute. Here's the Bodhran with the bass stick from Celtic Era 2. Here's the Bodhran with the high stick from Celtic Era 2. Celtic era II Bodhran with the traditional stick. Celtic era II bass Bodhran with the bass stick. Celtic era II bass Bodhran with the high stick. Celtic era II bass Bodhran with the mid stick. Celtic era II bass Bodhran with the traditional stick. Next, I'll take a look at Spotlight Collection Ireland by Native Instruments. Like Celtic era II, it's a package of many different Celtic instruments. Here is the Spotlight Collection Ireland user interface. It comes with 3 different beater options, a Hotrod, which is a little bundle of sticks tied together, which gives you that crunchy sound. You see that pictured here in the image. A stick and hand, which is playing the Bodhran with your hand. It comes with different sound presets. I have it on modern. That's the default. You can change the hand position. You can change the tune. You can change how quickly the beat decays. It has a mixer page where you can add in some reverb and pan the microphone left or right. There's a mapping page which shows you what articulation is mapped to what key, and an options page where you set your controls. Right now, I have the mod wheel, which I have mapped to my expression pedal, controls the fill speed, or the fills are little playable ornaments. You can set your aftertouch, pitch bend is off, sustain pedal is off, and then for performance, you have your tightness and randomize, and that will add some humanization to the playable patterns. So here are some of the playable patterns. And these playable patterns are by default synced to the beat per minute of your DAW. You can turn that off to have the playable patterns play as they were performed. I'm turning it back on to sync with my DAW. You have the playable patterns on the left, and then you also have single hits and ornaments and fills that you can play with your right hand. And here I'm hitting the top note on my 88 key keyboard. But you can see that there are more notes that go above and beyond the range of my keyboard. So I will just click these with my mouse. Spotlight Collection Ireland Bodhran with the Hotrod beater. Spotlight Collection Ireland Bodhran with the stick. Spotlight Collection Ireland Bodhran with the hand. Next, I'll take a look at Cineperc from Cinesamples. Cineperc is an enormous percussion library, including orchestral percussion like timpani, bass drums, snare drums, as well as a ton of various world percussion instruments. So the Bodhran from Cineperc comes with a bunch of different microphone positions. It was recorded in a scoring stage. It has hits and rolls with the upbeat map to the right hand and the downbeat map to the left hand. Cineperc Bodhran with the Dennis Sands mic mix. Cineperc Bodhran with the close and tight mic mix. Cineperc Bodhran with a custom mic mix, mixing together the close, overhead, and mid microphones. Now I'll show you the Bodhran from the World Series Ireland collection found in Musio. Musio is a subscription service that contains a large selection of instruments from Cinesamples, including orchestral instruments, drums, ethnic collections, such as instruments from Iceland and Africa, guitars, keyboards, pianos, and the Ireland collection. Here's the Bodhran from Musio. It comes with a couple different playing styles, including an open playing style, a closed playing style, soft beater, and then it also includes some hits with the wooden tippers and some rubs. Strange, eerie sounds made from rubbing the drum skin. So here is the Musio Bodhran drum played in the open style. Let me show you the samples. You have low hits on the left, medium hits in the middle, and high hits on the right. And then it comes with some stick hits and rolls. The instrument comes with its own reverb, which you can bypass for a dry sound. An expression which controls the volume and release. I'm going to turn the reverb back on because that's how the instrument loads right out of the box. Musio Ireland Bodhran played in the open style. Musio Ireland Bodhran played in the closed style. Musio Ireland Bodhran played with the soft beater. Now I'll take a look at the Bodhran that comes with the Hollywood Fantasy Orchestra percussion instrument. It's actually 3 Bodhrans played together. Here's the interface for the Hollywood Fantasy Percussion 3 Bodhrans. On the top left, you can set the mood, and this sets what microphone positions and reverb is used. So you can see here in Epic, it's using the surround mic and the close mic. For soft, it's using the mid mic and surround. And for classic, it's using close mic and main mic. So it has 4 different microphones, which can be turned on or off. You can adjust the volume of each microphone or pan the mic left and right. It has a number of different reverbs available. Well, a lot of different ones actually. You can stereo double the instrument. You can tune the instrument. It's got an envelope that you can control. And here under automation, there's all kinds of automation that you can apply to your MIDI controllers to help you perform this instrument. So here's what the samples sound like. Hollywood Fantasy Percussion 3 Bodhrans. Hollywood Fantasy Percussion 3 Bodhrans with the Epic Mix. And now for some free Bodhran sampled instruments that I found on the website Piano Book. Here's the Bodhran made by Lorenzo. It has a close mic and room mic that you can mix together. So here it is with the close mic and room mic mixed together. The Lorenzo Bodhran with the close mic and room mic mixed together. Lorenzo Bodhran with the close mic only. Lorenzo Bodhran with the room mic only. And now for Tunnel Bodhran. A Bodhran recorded in a tunnel. So it's got a huge amount of reverb. It's mapped across the keyboard, so you can get some really low hits. Tunnel Bodhran. And lastly, a Spodhran. A Bodhran played with a spoon. Spodhran. A Bodhran played with a spoon. Now, just to be crazy, I want to see what it sounds like to play all the Bodhran all at once. So first, I'll select all the Bodhran tracks. Go into my mix control and enable Quick Link. And I'll lower the volume of all the tracks all at once so that it's not too loud. So here I have all the Bodhran loaded up to play all at the same time. I think that sounded really good. So if you want that sound, then I guess you better pick them all up. Links are in the video description. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, then subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon for notifications. Which Bodhran did you like the best? Let me know in the comments. Bye!